Outside, it may be chilly, but in here, we're going to turn up the heat with your top plays of the week. I'm the 2K MC, and I'm ready to melt some snowmen. So let's bring the heat. Our first top.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. And here's a look at some numbers for DeMar DeRozan.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell grew up around pro athletes. His father worked in Major League Baseball, and Donovan said, "I saw guys making millions, staying humble and grounded. I also saw the other side. So I try to treat people right. I grew up that way, and the NBA doesn't change it." Kevin, he's showing as much as he's talking about.
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And now the Lakers starting group. Thompson is out there with Paul. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Harris in at power forward. And for the Grizzlies, DeRozan out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Smart. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Collins in at center. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet away. The shot's good from Paul.
With Paul's skills, whether it's off the dribble or off the catch, the mid-range area is money.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Tatum against Harris. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. Thompson outside. Off target from three-point range. It's Smart with the drive. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Collins. Wants to get it to DeRozan, and does. And Thompson sends it back.
Don't underestimate Klay Thompson on the defensive end. Perfect timing on the block.
From outside the arc. And the Lakers get it back. Outside, Smart. Dishes to Collins. A rebound by the Lakers.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Paul.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
Tatum's shot is off.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Some solid defense from Butler.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Thompson passes to Valanciunas. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Great D that time from Tatum. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5.
And you've seen good instincts. Tatum gets buckets. His game is polished.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The kick outside to Butler. Thompson outside. Passes it to Valanciunas. Over to Rosen. And again, the Lakers no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And the basket is good.
And right there, Donovan Mitchell showing off that confidence. He's quick and he's powerful.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Paul can't get it to go.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Here's Butler. The Grizzlies making the shot. Thompson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And of all the things Thompson provides, this is still his specialty. Over 42% for his career from 3.
Now here's Tatum. 26 points for him last game against Golden State.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Chris Paul is just a master of drawing contact on shots.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
DeRozan with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. Here's Smart, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's Thompson. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. Paul outside. To the middle. To the wing right side. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Impressive work from Thompson. Hard for the defense to react on the catch and shoot.
On the wing, Mitchell. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Thompson gets it to go. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
It gives your offense yet another option when your 2-guard Klay Thompson can play inside and be physical.
Tatum, nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
when off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Paul outside. He kicks it to Thompson. DeRozan against Butler. 6 to shoot, and he banks in the layup.
I like the way he came off that pick, been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 34-point game against Golden State.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for John Collins. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Smart. The Lakers also changing it up. Nancy's checked in for Harris. Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul. Here's Rose. Tatum trying to break free.
I think surprising everyone in this arena. Rubio all over it. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition three.
Now here's Rose. An 11-point game for him in the win against Golden State. That one falls.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here is Los Angeles now. Rubio outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Nance trying to break loose. No good from Valanciunas.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Wiggins kicks to Butler. Back to Wiggins. Lets it go with a three. The shot misses. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Rose. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Rubio in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And it's Rose with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kicks to Baines. And it's off from three-point range. And Los Angeles guys shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Tatum, covered by Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Some changes for Memphis. Chris, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Joe Ingles comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Hood subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. McDermott's checked in. Now here's Butler. Another key contributor in that nice win against Oklahoma City. On the wing, Wiggins drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Baines. Pass to Rose. Some nice passing there by Memphis. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Rubio. And here we go. It's Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Lakers. Memphis trailing here. Rose looking around. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. Shot's good by Baines.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bounce pass, Rubio. That's good from Harris on the assist by Rubio. And the Lakers lead by 1.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
Passes to Baines. Back to Ingles. Fires the 3. That shot no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Rubio, the pass to Wiggins. It's deflected. Now Rose. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. He dishes it to Hood. That 3 off the mark. LA's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And it's Wiggins missing. And the Grizzlies shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And another miss by Memphis. The Lakers in the lead. And here we go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And here's Rose. And the layup is good. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Memphis Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action after this word. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but, like, we may lose a game here or there, but, you know, everybody's still, you know, happy for each other. You know, we're just trying to build.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, Ricky Rubio is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's McDermott, and it's Nance in at the 5. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027. Substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. That's good from Harris.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Hood, Baines trying to get open. Wiggins with it, now guarded by Hood. Kicks it out to Wiggins. McDermott for three. Rebounded by Hood. Memphis leading. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about the dribble move from Hood, leaving the D behind?
And Los Angeles guys shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Harris. He kicks to Nance. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Collins is checked in. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 3. Wiggins finds McDermott. And the Lakers with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And drafted 8th overall back in 2016, Chris played with 4 different teams in his first 4 years.
He came into this league, GA, with a raw skill set, without a defined role. But the physical ability, we know is there. He's still very young and still has a lot of room to grow.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Paul comes in for Ricky Rubio. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Thompson against Ingles. Back to Paul. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Rose, good. Rose has got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Paul with the 3. The offensive rebound. Harris finds Wiggins. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 5. No good with the triple.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight. Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Lakers trail by 8. Paul looking over the floor. And then Nance slams it in.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tatum, he's checked in for Chris. DeRozan comes in for Joe Ingles. Mitchell, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. And Smart subbed in for Derrick Rose. Outside, Smart. There's the dish to Tatum. Nance with some nice D. The Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Paul. Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Collins in the post. Nance on him.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Wiggins against Collins. Thompson outside. Nance passes to Wiggins. Fires for three. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Smart against Wiggins. Tatum down low. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game. Smart against Paul. And there's the pass to Nance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Lakers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Harris. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Andrew Wiggins. Both free throws good from Nance.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
It's DeRozan with the drive.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit, shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Paul with the ball. He has 6, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Tatum, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And DeRozan kicks to Mitchell. To the left wing. Here's Collins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite-level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
First one falls for him.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
And he makes both free throws.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Butler, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lakers trail by 11. Pass to Paul. And here's Valanciunas. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Stretching the floor, the new concept for Valanciunas. In his first 5 years, he attempted just 4 triples total.
Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight, and they double up Paul. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The Lakers with the ball. Nance dishes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You cannot allow Butler to get anywhere near the rim. Because why? He will slant it.
Smart passes to Collins. Outside Tatum. Poked away. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Butler. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
What you have with Jimmy Butler is a guy who can guard 1 through 4, and sometimes even the 5.
DeRozan finds Smart. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Butler shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on DeRozan. In Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Memphis. And so Butler nails both of them. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's Smart, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smart's got 4 this quarter.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Ball against Smart, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Los Angeles. Inside, here's Smart. Got a hand on it. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Mitchell passes to Baines. Rubio against Smart. Passes it to Tatum. Back to Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Rubio against Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio.
Though he's not known to be a great shooter, Rubio gives you a lot of things. Versatility, size out of the backcourt, and he's a coach out there on the floor.
Both free throws good from Rubio. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the inside, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Good job by Mitchell, trusting his teammates, and in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
Rubio against Smart. Rubio the pass to Butler. Three-pointer. But they get it back. And Valanciunas kicks to Butler. Second shot opportunity. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Memphis leading. To the paint. Here's Smart. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Smart's got 11 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Valanciunas finds Butler. Shoots over DeRozan. Butler missing again.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
DeRozan passes to Mitchell. His three-pointer's off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. Rubio left side. Count that bucket. Rubio's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know what? That play doesn't happen a few years ago. Rubio's a lot stronger now.
Mitchell dishes to Smart. Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. Tatum draws the double. Here's Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the second quarter around 42%. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And for everything this guy gives you on offense, Thompson has finally gotten his due as a defensive stopper.
GA, I don't think he still gets his due. He's still underrated in my opinion. Yes, he made the all-defensive team in 2019. In addition to his offensive responsibilities, he has to guard the opponent's best scorer.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Chris, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Joe Ingles comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Hood's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Rose in for Marcus Smart. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Baines kicks to Ingles. Pass to Hood. Now Rose. Here's the three. And the three ball is good. Rose has got 12.
Not lacking confidence, this is for sure. Rose enjoys catching and firing like this.
Rubio the pass to McDermott. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch four position.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And it's Rose penetrating. Shoots over Rubio. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Defense all over him. He keeps his cool because of his strength and size at that position.
Now Rubio. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Valanciunas. The Grizzlies pull it in. Baines has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ingles dishes to Rose. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Put on the wing. The 3 ball. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Memphis. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Ricky. Bench has always been an issue here. When they produce like they did in the first half, how does that help you?
It's amazing. That means like we have.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. Derrick Rose taking care of business in this one. He had 16 points, 2 assists, player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Man, it's always great to see Derrick Rose have a flashback type of game like this one, looking like his old MVP self. You have to respect the fire and the energy that he brings to the floor.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking. Hey, you, whatever your number is, stop shooting the three. See, Ernie, that's all the coach got to do. Tell them stop shooting the three. Pass, cut, work together, do something.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Jason Tatum is out there with John Collins. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Paul is doubled. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harris trying to get free. Offensive rebound. And he makes that one. Valanciunas has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Lakers. Rose passes to Collins. Dishes it to Mitchell. The three. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And I like what they've been doing down low in the post. And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Collins kicks to Mitchell. Over Thompson. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 7.
Well, coming in, you know Donovan Mitchell's going to get shots. All you can do defensively is try to make it tough on him.
Thompson outside. Back to Paul. Grizzlies with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Harris against Mitchell. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Harris.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Smart's checked in for Derrick Rose. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Mitchell. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. 10 points for him.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
And they double up Paul. He dishes it to Butler. Back to Paul. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson is double. 3-pointer, Butler. That shot off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Mitchell. No good on the 3. Butler deciding where to go with it. The pass to Thompson. Over to the left wing. And they double up Paul. And Valanciunas kicks to Butler. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Memphis. The lead is 2. Bounce pass from Smart. Here's DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a chance to check out the stats for Donovan Mitchell. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging about 23 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry all included.
Paul passes to Nance. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Nance has got 10 points in the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Back to Smart. Mitchell outside. Pass to DeRozan. Over Nance. And another miss by Memphis. The Lakers trail. And they double up Paul. Wiggins finds Butler. Down low. Wiggins passes to Paul. Here's Butler. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. It's DeRozan with the drive. Over Nance. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Well, he needs to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Paul, no one around him. And again, no good by the Lakers. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Mitchell against Butler. Smart deciding where to go with it. Over Paul. They get it back. Here's Collins, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against the Lakers.
Very hard not to foul a guy who's in constant motion. Collins once again bringing the energy.
And that one falls for Collins. Both good from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Harris. Wiggins trying to free himself up. Harris's shot is off. Paul against Smart. Collins kicks to Mitchell. Outside Collins. Pass to Tatum. And here is Butler. 17 points in the game. Paul for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here we go. It's Butler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Nance has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. To take a look at the Grizzlies, they hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out the Lakers, they're 4th in the conference.
And guys, for the Lakers, this season has been, it's been solid, but they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so that things do come together for them before the end of the regular season. Look out.
To the middle, here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Shifty, elusive, offensively. Tatum's scoring potential is through the roof.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Lakers. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smart trying to break free.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Tatum. Joe Ingles comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Rodney Hood subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for Los Angeles, McDermott comes in for Nance, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Chris Paul. LA has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Butler against Ingles, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Rubio. Wiggins outside. From deep. Ingles with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Smart dishes to Collins. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
In the corner, Collins with it. Ingles passes to Smart. Back to Ingles from past the arc. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wiggins against Collins. Harris outside. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Harris has got 7.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hood kicks to Smart. Baines against Rubio. Clock at 4. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Butler. Offensive rebound.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Looking to get back on track here. And Wiggins with the layup. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
An advanced scorer with a lot of counter moves. Wiggins can adapt to what the defense is doing.
Baines finds Ingles. Back to Baines. Lets it go from deep. Joe Ingles, and that's good.
Timeout.
Ingles has got the game tied up here for Memphis.
This is how Ingles went from being undrafted to big money. He does a lot of things for you, but stretching the floor is number 1.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Rose, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Lakers. Klay Thompson comes in for Jimmy Butler.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Rose dishes to Hood. The pass to Baines. Over Valanciunas. They grab their own miss. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Rubio with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. There's 1:40 left in the third. Left side Collins. Back to Rose. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Collins.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. To the inside, Valanciunas, and the rejection by Collins. Stolen by Rose. One-on-one here. Here's Hood, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Rodney Hood has good size at 6'8". Really uses his frame well to get his shots off.
Both free throws good from Hood. Here's Rubio. 7 points in the game. Harris outside. Kicks to Wiggins from downtown. That shot is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Hood, the pass to Ingles. Hood dishes to Rose. 12 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Collins. Clock is at 3. And another miss by Memphis. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from the short break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Klay Thompson is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Harris. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot.
Defensively, all eyes on Klay. Great scorer, but also able to beat you with the pass.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rose passes to DeRozan. Now here's Ingles. Here's Collins, guarded by Harris. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Collins. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Los Angeles. Passes it to Valanciunas. Back to Rubio. Thompson outside. And Valanciunas kicks to Wiggins. From deep three-point range, Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. No good that time. Collins with some nice D.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Good finish in transition by Joe Ingles. And on the other side, you have to make sure you get back and defend.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Paul's checked in for the Lakers. Here is Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
And Harris drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Valanciunas against DeRozan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Increasing his versatility every year, DeRozan causing defenders fits. Good example right there.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Paul again throws, and there's the call on John Collins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Thompson outside. Pass to Paul. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Rose dishes to Collins. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his 5th foul.
Oh my goodness, his 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. The feed to Collins.
Defensively, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
Thompson is double. There's the pass to Paul. Here's Wiggins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Thompson kicks to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Wiggins.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Paul against Rose. A rebound by the Lakers. Harris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wiggins finds Thompson.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
First free throw is good.
Not projected to be a big-time defensive player coming out of college. Clay's now often asked to lock down the opponent's best scorer.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Tatum down low. Guarded by Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Earning all rookie first team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
Butler, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so Tatum nails them both. Here's Paul. Thompson outside. Thompson is doubled. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Lock at 6. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I don't know how they lost track of a guy like Valanciunas on that play. Easy alley-oop for him.
Rose against Paul. Outside Rose. Back to DeRozan. Over Butler. And it's DeRozan missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Paul. Passes to Valanciunas. Over Collins. No good from Valanciunas. And Collins has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. They get it again. And another shot. Scooped up. Here's Tatum. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Butler finds Paul. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Timeout.
Paul's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Paul with the ball. Valanciunas inside. Working on Collins. No good from Valanciunas. DeRozan against Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Valanciunas. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Lakers making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. The first one falls. He's off on the second. Lakers leading by 8. Paul is doubled. The kick outside to Butler. Kaminsky, the pass to Thompson. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Smart. Butler against DeRozan. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Now here's Paul. Paul is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up here. So it's the Lakers now. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. But they recover it. Fades back. Tries yet again. And Harris puts it in. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
A tremendous defensive rebounder. Harris getting it done at the offensive end that time.
Smart kicks to Tatum. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tatum's got 21.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area. Sending shockwaves now. That's his third triple of this half, fourth of the game.
The kick outside to Butler. Smart against Paul. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Collins. Here's Smart and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
One of the most versatile defenders we have in the league. Butler's reach also allowed him to get that block.
And that one falls for Smart. Wiggins is checked in for Frank Kaminsky. And so, Smart nails both of them.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
The pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. On the wing, Harris. Back to Butler. Feeds it to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins passes to Butler. Stolen by Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And so he hits both. And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Wiggins. Butler against DeRozan. Thompson outside. Thompson is doubled. Back to Butler. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Paul for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
DeRozan dishes to Smart. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Los Angeles has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Collins.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
Harris's shot is good. Harris has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Gaining more confidence, Tobias putting the team on his back at a crucial point in this game.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Smart against Paul. Passes it to Harris. To the paint. Butler against Smart. Shots good by Butler.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Harris against Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Mitchell wide open. And the three off target. The Lakers in the lead. Ball outside. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Smart passes to Tatum. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Tatum's got 23 points.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Pass to Harris. Over Mitchell. Collins grabs the miss.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Oh, wow!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're behind by 2. 44 seconds left in the game. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Collins kicks to Tatum. For 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Harris. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
High-character kid, well-spoken. In fact, Mitchell's pre-draft interviews helped him rocket up the board. Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Well, they're passing to Paul. Harris outside. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That was huge. You need a bucket? Who do you go to? A guy with a lot of skills and heart, Tobias Harris.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Now Harris. Over Mitchell. Missed. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We focus in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, so we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Craig Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. it.